Hi there. So I was trying to do a live stream and my internet was just not cooperating. So I'd like to offer you a recorded version of what I was planning to do, a little Thai massage self-care class. We're going to focus on the upper body, hands, wrists, shoulders, face, jaw. So we tend to hold a lot of tension in our jaw, on our face. So if you find here the hinge of your jaw, make little circles. You can use your fingertip, you can use your knuckle. You could lie down on your belly or your side and use a golf ball in here. Whatever works for you. I've got my elbow on my knee. I'm just leaning in, working from ear towards cheek, knuckle, thumb, whatever you like. We hold a lot of tension in these places. So what I'm hoping to do is to share with you all the stuff that we learn in our Thai massage trainings. I'll do the other side to stay comfortable in our bodies, to keep giving to others, to tide us over in between our own treatments. And all this stuff is just really great to share with everyone, because everyone needs this. None of us are able to get out and see practitioners and get some one-on-one care. So it's nice to be able to do this. So you've done both sides, working on those jaw muscles, and then we're going to get into the temples. So you can use your fingertips, the base of your palms, and give yourself a shampoo. You can stretch your jaw out while you do this. You might shampoo your whole head. Shift your whole scalp around. Maybe some tapping, gently tap. Tap your face, your forehead, your temples, around your eyes, your cheeks, into your upper chest. So you can cup your hand or make a gentle fist. And you can go down your arm, up your arm. The outside, inside, and out. And then the other side. So whatever you want here on this side. Working all the lines of energy, getting the blood flowing wherever you can. The tops of your shoulders, if you can reach, they hold a lot. They hold a lot. And then I'm going to take our fingers and kind of cup them around our neck. So you're not on your spine. You're going to be right on your neck, and you're just going to draw across you. You could use your other hand to support your elbow. And then draw, and then take your chin towards the shoulder side you're working on. As you draw your hand, you're reaching your head away. And then around your shoulder here, you can do the same thing. You might even grab and pinch and squeeze. Give yourself a little squeeze. Your head a little shake. And we'll do the other side. So neck. And this stuff is so great to do if you've been sitting at a desk for a really long time. You can Give your shoulder a little squeeze. And then to get a little bit more in the back of your neck, you're going to interlace your fingers and use your thumbs to squeeze the side of your neck together. Squeezing. You're not on your spine. If it makes sense for you to squeeze the base of your palms together into your neck, you could do that too. So this could be more on the back of your neck, it could be more on the side of your neck. Be kind and be gentle. These can be really tender places. Play with opening and closing your jaw. A little movement with your head. Whew, and let that go. Shake it all out. Shake out your arms. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to get into the hands and the wrists a little bit, so you can sit however you like. You can sit up on something on the edge of a chair, whatever you like. I'm going to start with one hand and just shake it all out. And make some circles. And try the other way. And taking the back of your hand into your other hand so that you can stretch the top part. And then the palm of your hand, your fingers, so you can stretch the underneath part. And the thumb. So we're going to take the thumb. We're resisting with the thumb, we're not yanking on it. Reach. Shake it out. Look at the other side. Circles. Creaky wrists. And then the other side. And shake it out. Press the back of your hand. Press the palm side. Reach with your fingers as you resist your thumb. So like that. And shake it out. We're going to get a little bit more into, so working on our hands, if we try to work on one hand, we fatigue the other hand that's doing the work. So what I'm going to show you is something that you can do with your own forearms. So you can do this from a table pose with one arm down, your palm facing up, and then use this flat broad side of your other arm to press and lean in. So if you lean forward, more weight's going to be behind the press. If you lean back, there'll be less weight behind it. And you can kind of slice and roll. Slice and roll towards the wrist, but not on the wrist. And start again. Your fingers will curl and release, really telling us what muscles power the hands. Press. If you find a place where you want to pause, you can even put your forehead in your hand and pause. Shake it out, and then another stretch. So palm facing down, turning your thumb out, stretching the inside. Palm facing up, so the back of your hand is into the mat, stretching the top side. And shake that out. Shake out your whole arm, swing it around. And then we have the other side to do. So we're going to bring the other arm down and lean in and press. Lean in and press. Lean in and press. Find a place where you might want to linger, rest your head. I'm going to stretch this wrist again, or the inside forearm, so palm is facing down, thumb to the outside. Your elbow's not locked. And then the top of your hand, stretching the front part of your forearm and breathing into that. Tuck your toes under and stretch back. Have a sway, have a rock. And then stretch your toes straight back, round up, have a sway, have a rock. We're gonna stay with our arms about shoulder distance apart, but take them over to one side so that we can stretch this whole side of the body. Forehead comes towards the mat, though it may not make it there. Gently make your way to the other side. And then come back to center and curl yourself up. And you can kneel or sit, however you'd like to. Reach out wide, exhale, give yourself a big hug and a squeeze. So you can stay holding on to maybe your shoulders or your side body, or intertwining your arms and rock and sway. Lean forward. Breathe into this space in your upper back and mid back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hug the other way with the other arm on top, as if you could reach around and take hold of your shoulder blades. I actually am able to do that. It's not always the case. And then intertwining your arms if you choose. Rock, sway, dip forward, breathe. Fill your back lungs. Come on up. Sweep your hands around, interlace or hold on. Reach and open, lift through your chin, reach through your throat, and then dip one ear towards one shoulder. Move your jaw. Stretch and reach your chin. And then dip your head to the other side, ear to shoulder. We tend to get so tight on these muscles in the front, as well as the looking down that we do where our hands meet in front of our body. Another way to get into some of this stuff is to take your fingertips just underneath your collarbone, and you can use your other hand on top to make it more intense, or maybe two hands beside each other, pressing in and drawing down. I do this on top of my shirt so that it doesn't irritate. And then as you get closer to the pec insertion, drawing not down, but sort of diagonal to almost towards belly button. And you can reach out if you want to. And then the other side. So down from the collarbone as you reach your chin away. And then as you get closer to the shoulder, a little bit more diagonal. And we're gonna reach out with one arm at shoulder height and flex your palm so your fingers are pointing down. So this is the inside of my palm. You can have your hand at shoulder height to make it less intense. If you want this to be more intense, you can start to lower your hand, but active through your fingers. More intense, dip your head the other way. Play with the height. So we're flossing the nerve here. So it might feel kind of weird all the way into your fingertips. This is a nerve stretch. Shake it out, come back. Let's go to the other side. Reach out, flex your palm. Reach out through the base of your wrist. You can lower your hand if you want it more intense. Take your head to the side. Reach out. You might want to shake it off a little bit and then go for some more. And then one more stretch behind you, interlacing your fingers. Lift your chin. Head to one side. And then the other. And you're welcome to sit in a little bit of meditation, bringing one fist, the hand around it, right into the first soft place after your ribs curtain open, drawing in and folding forward. Focusing on the exhales. You can switch hands and do the same thing, or you could lie down with your knees bent. With your knees bent, you might be able to feel your ribs here and sort of get the pinky edge to cup inside your ribs. If you've just eaten, this might not feel very great. You can start at the center by your breastbone, the bottom of it, where it starts to go into the diaphragm, and then lean the whole edge of your hand, almost like you could kind of cup around your ribs. Find that place. You'll find a place that really speaks to you. And then exhale, apply a little pressure. So you're not compromising your shoulders or anything to be in this. You could simply add the weight of a blanket or a few blankets right here or a bag of rice and just rest. For less effort in the legs, you can let your knees roll inward. Or you could stretch your legs out long. Having your knees bent just helps to feel your rib cage a little bit more and soften into the stomach muscles. Some weight here. Stretch your jaw. Give your head a sway. And then release your arms. And if you want to stretch your legs out and rest, or if you'd like to sit in meditation, just taking a conscious pause to integrate everything that you've discovered here now, all that you've experienced. Taking the time to feel that, to be with it. The slow, complete exhales really help. They really help. The parasympathetic nervous system governs relaxation and digestion. It's the opposite of fight or flight. Lengthen out your exhale a little bit, maybe by a heartbeat. Maybe by a heartbeat. Follow the end of the exhale until there's that little bracing quality that happens. And feel yourself connect into it. The inhale will be automatic. As soon as your lungs are empty, they fill. Focus on the exhale. If you feel really relaxed, and only if you feel really relaxed, don't do it unless you feel really relaxed. You might tap into those tiny, tiny, tiny little pauses that happen between the breath, between the exhale and the inhale. in between the inhale and the exhale. A fraction of a second, those tiny quiet moments. Slowing your breath down. Reminding yourself that you are a human being and not a human doing. Holding space for whatever part of you needs attention right now. You don't have to like it. Hold space for it. It might have a message for you. Allow it to flow through. Learn something new about you. I'm so eternally grateful for all of the training and studies and practice that I have under my belt, and for all the things that I've done. These things have come in very useful for me this last little while, and I'm happy to share them with you. If you would like to arrange anything with me, catered to your specific needs, more one-on-one, that can be arranged. If you have requests and you want to post them, chances are somebody else needs them too. I can always make another video and post that up for you and for everyone else. No amount of effort goes to waste. No amount of effort is too small. 1 minute to pause and slow your breath down can make a great change in your mood. It's almost impossible to be stressed out when you're breathing slowly and completely. I remind myself too, we're human, we forget. It's okay. Thank you for spending your time with me. I'm so grateful. Thank you for all your kindness, your beautiful messages, your wonderful donations. You guys totally rock. You're amazing. Thank you. Namaste.